Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. And as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. You guys are going to get a hoot out of this story. It pissed me off. And it's a sense of well, I'll just express the story. I had a birthday a few days back. And me and my wife have the same month to share on birthday. Matter of fact, if I mentioned this before, I've been around my wife my entire life. I'm only like 5 days older than her. 5 or 6 days. And we were born at the same small, obscure hospital in Chicago, Illinois. So we were in the same building the week we were born. Then I met her in high school. Then later down the line, I ran into her again, and we got together and got married. I'm very blessed to have the woman that I have. I watch some of my friends that I've known. They go through nasty, knock them down, drag them out, divorces. I never had to go through that. We understand each other and we talk. I think that's the key to our relationship. We talk. I don't want to argue. I want to sit down and talk, and we resolve this and we move on. And we've never had an argument. I've never had, I'm leaving for the night. None of that nonsense, So I'm very thankful for the person that I have in my life. And she's very thankful too. So my birthday was a few days back, and I was out in my yard on my birthday playing with the cats, the stray cats. So then I seen the flower truck drive around, and then it stopped in front of the house. I'm like, oh, she didn't have to do that. So I go out there, I tip the woman, and I bring in the vase. And, it's already prepared. And I'll show it to you in a minute. Already prepared, beautifully done by Flowers, roses intertwined with baby's breath and some other stuff. And I'll show it to you. Man, this thing is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And I told her, I said, you didn't have to do that. She said, I know, but, you deserve flowers. So on her birthday, which is today, I ordered flowers 2 days ago, the 17th. And they came today. And they came through FedEx. And when I opened up the door, the guy was almost gone back to his truck. And it was a box. What the fuck? A box? When do flowers come in boxes? I'm like, there's going to be a problem here. And I should have brought the box in here. So I open up the box, and it's kind of like a do-it-yourself floral kit. The roses are wrapped up in plastic like the can you would find at CVS or Walgreens when you just casually shop, and they have these little displays. And you're like, let me pick up a dozen roses for the missus, So basically that's what that was. I'm like, I spent $100 for this. I didn't order no raggedy, broke down crap like this. I want what I usually get. When you order and it shows up, it's been professionally prepared by Flowers. So basically they told me, in essence, they saying, you got to do it yourself, dude. I got no baby's breath. I just got roses. And I'm going to show it to you. So basically, they gave me just roses wrapped up in plastic. And I had to put these in here. And they look terrible. There's the gapping. And one of the stems broke because I was trying to squeeze it down in there. I'm like, I can't give this to my wife of 30-something years. This is subpar. This is garbage. I'm like, why would they even send me something like this? So I called them. I was quite heated. I'm like, I ordered flowers and spent $100, and basically what I got was some roses with no baby's breath or nothing, put in a box for me to stick this in here, and it looks like shit, So now I have to go scramble on her day to a florist to try to get something, that's equal to that, because this is not acceptable. And I was on the phone with that lady for about an hour, and she kept telling me the same thing. Well, when you order online, and I'm like, what else is there to order other than on the phone? But most people order online, and she's like, when you order online and if it says FedEx, it's coming like this. How do I supposed to know that? If I would have known that, because there's nothing to indicate that on your website as you're ordering, I would have never bought this. I would have went to another vendor or went to the florist so they can give me a professional, beautiful arrangement. Because flowers is all about the arrangement, how it's put in there, you know, the decorative stuff, the extra stuff, and how it's spaced out, or, you know, evenly. Because this is not even, because I'm no florist. I just stuck roses in a vase. And one of them broke because I was trying to cram it in there and get it in there. And what I noticed about this one versus this one is evenly balanced because I'm in my room and I got carpet on the floor. I sit this down and it stays sit because it's balanced. I sit this down, this thing is rocking. I have to lean it proper up against the wall. Because it won't sit, because it's not balanced. So I just want to give you guys a heads up, you know, when it comes to ordering on 1-800, because I'm never doing that. I'm just going to call a local florist and have flowers sent. You know, I'm never, ever patronizing their service because, you know, as I'm going back and forth with this woman, you know, I'm like, I want my money back because, you know, this is not what I ordered. I didn't order flowers in the box, do it yourself. You know, or at least send me out another set, which won't get here today. I got to go scrambling to a florist in a moment. And I'll be okay with that, even though I'm not okay with that because now I got to spend another $100. You know, so she came back. Well, actually, we can't even send you out another one because it indicates on our website it's coming FedEx. I'm like, you didn't told me that 3 times, and it changes nothing. You know, there's, again, nothing on your website stating that since it's coming FedEx, that it's going to has to be put together. Nothing. I went back and just double checked. There's nothing. So you can't say, well, the customer didn't thoroughly read it and it says it right down there. He just didn't read it. Nothing. You don't know what you don't know. And why would you think any man would want a self-flower kit? You know? So I just thought I would express this because I told her that. I said, you better do something for me by the time I get off this phone, because if not, I'm posting this video and I'm contacting my credit card company to force you guys to give me my money back. You know, and she couldn't do nothing. I said, well, forward me to somebody that can. Let me speak to your supervisor. Well, I'm working from home, and you know, fine, give me her number so I can call her. Never gave it to her. I'm like, because I had hung up and she called back. She said, well, you know, I would lose my job if I sent out more. I'm like, I don't want you to lose your job. I want you to send me to somebody that can fix this, because apparently you can't. So there was really no reason for you to call me back because you can't do nothing for me. And as a customer service rep, when you can't help the customer, you send them on up. It's like, okay, well, you can talk to my supervisor because they can make some changes like that. But I can't. And I totally understand that. I told her, I said, my beef is not with you personally, but you're not forwarding me up so somebody that can resolve my problem, because I'm not just going to sit here and go away. You know, I spent $100 today on this. You know, and this is no better than CVS or Walgreens roses. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but they only like $20, you know, for a dozen. I'm like, I could have bought 2 dozen for under $5 and been done. But that's not how I roll when it comes to the missus. She get nothing but the best. You know, and I'm looking at what she sent me versus what I got for her. It's a joke. You know, and she didn't want to help me. She couldn't help me. She just kept reiterating what she told me, like, we already been through this. Nothing changes regarding what you've told me. And I got it the first time that you guys ain't trying to give me nothing. You know, not even send me out another one through another florist. You know, I'm just screwed. I'm like, okay, I'm not screwed. I'm going to post this video so everybody can know, as far as 1-800 Flowers, when they ship your stuff via FedEx, you're going to get a do-it-yourself kit shit. You know, I'm like, who wants this? I'm like, this is not even a good idea. Because I, again, went down the street and got 2 bundles of roses wrapped in plastic for $20 a piece. Phone been ringing all day. So I'm going to sign up now. Till next time, take care.